Bachelor of Science Nursing Microbiology, Unit 2, Classification of Microorganisms. Microorganisms which are medically important are classified as bacteria, viruses, fungi and parasites, protozoa and helminths, playing diverse roles in health, disease and the environment. 1. Bacteria, single-celled prokaryotic organisms that can be beneficial or harmful. Examples: Escherichia coli, gut bacteria, Mycobacterium tuberculosis, tuberculosis. 2. Viruses are cellular infectious agents that require a host cell to replicate. Examples: influenza virus, flu, HIV, AIDS. 3. Fungi, eukaryotic organisms that can be unicellular, yeasts, or multicellular, molds. Examples: Candida albicans, oral thrush, Aspergillus fumigatus, lung infections. 4th, parasites. Parasites are organisms that live on or inside a host, causing harm and deriving nutrients at the host's expense. 1. Protozoan. Parasites, single-celled eukaryotic parasites that cause infections in humans. Examples: Plasmodium species, malaria, Entamoeba histolytica, amoebiasis. 2. Helminth parasites, multicellular parasitic worms that infect the intestines, blood or tissues. Examples: Ascaris lumbricoides, ascariasis, Taenia solium, tapeworm infection. Classification of microorganisms. 1. Bacteria. Definition: Bacteria are unicellular prokaryotic organisms found in diverse environments, including the human body. They play a crucial role in health, disease, and biotechnology. General characteristics: prokaryotic structure, lack a nucleus, genetic material floats in the cytoplasm. Rapid reproduction, multiply quickly via binary fission, leading to rapid infection spread. Beneficial versus pathogenic. Beneficial, lactobacillus, gut health, bifidobacterium, probiotics, Escherichia coli, normal flora. Pathogenic, Mycobacterium tuberculosis, tuberculosis, Salmonella, food poisoning, Streptococcus pneumoniae, pneumonia. Antibiotic sensitivity and resistance. Some bacteria have developed resistance due to overuse of antibiotics. MRSA, methicillin-resistant Staphylococcus aureus. Spore formation. Some bacteria, Bacillus, Clostridium, form endospores, making them resistant to extreme conditions and disinfectants. Gram staining helps classify bacteria for medical diagnosis. Gram-positive, thick peptidoglycan wall. Staphylococcus, Streptococcus. Gram-negative, thin peptidoglycan wall, outer membrane present. E. coli, Salmonella, toxin. Production: exotoxins released by bacteria, e.g. Clostridium botulinum, botulism. Endotoxins released when gram-negative bacteria die, e.g. E. coli. 2. Viruses. Definition: Viruses are a cellular infectious agents that require a host cell to replicate. They cause systemic infections ranging from mild illnesses to life-threatening diseases. General characteristics: no cellular structure, consist of genetic material, DNA or RNA, enclosed in a protein coat, capsid, sometimes with a lipid envelope, e.g. HIV, influenza. Obligate intracellular parasites, cannot reproduce independently, must hijack host cells. Highly contagious, spread via airborne droplets, body fluids, contaminated surfaces, vectors, mosquitoes, animals. Mutations and variants. High mutation rates, e.g. influenza, SARS-CoV-2, leading to vaccine challenges. Some viruses undergo antigenic shift and drift, making treatment difficult. Chronic and latent infections. Chronic, HIV, hepatitis B and C, long-term viral replication. Latent, herpes viruses, HSV, varicella zoster, remain dormant but reactivate later. Oncogenic viruses. Some viruses trigger cancer, e.g. HPV, cervical cancer, EBV, lymphoma, hepatitis B.C, liver cancer. Antiviral treatment. Unlike antibiotics, viruses require antiviral drugs targeting replication, e.g. acyclovir for herpes, oseltamivir for influenza. 3. Fungi definition. Fungi are eukaryotic microorganisms that can be unicellular, yeasts, or multicellular, molds. Some are harmless, while others cause serious infections, especially in immunocompromised individuals. General characteristics. Cell structure: have nucleus, cell wall, chitin, and membrane-bound organelles. Reproduction: oasexual spores, rapid spread, asexual spores, adaptation. Pathogenic fungi, fungal infections, mycosis. O-superficial, skin, nails, hair. Tinea, ringworm, athlete's foot. O-subcutaneous, deeper tissue. Sporotrichosis, rose gardener's disease. O-systemic, lungs, internal organs, blood. Cryptococcosis, aspergillosis, histoplasmosis, common in immunocompromised patients. Opportunistic infections occur in HIV/AIDS patients, organ transplant recipients, chemotherapy patients, e.g. Candida albicans, thrush esophagitis. Antifungal resistance. Some fungi, e.g. Candida auris, have developed resistance to antifungal medications. Fungal toxins, mycotoxins. Aspergillus produces aflatoxins, which can cause liver cancer. 4th, parasites, protozoa and helminths. Parasites are organisms that live on or inside a host, deriving nutrients at the host's expense. They can cause various infections in humans, ranging from mild to severe. Parasitic infections are common in tropical and subtropical regions and can spread through contaminated water, food, insect vectors, or direct contact. Protozoan parasites. Definition: protozoa are unicellular eukaryotic parasites that thrive in water, soil, and within hosts. Many cause serious parasitic diseases in humans. General characteristics: eukaryotic cell structure, possess a nucleus, cytoplasm, and membrane-bound organelles. Motility, move using specialized structures. Cilia, e.g. Balantidium coli, causes diarrhea. Flagella, e.g. Giardia lamblia, causes giardiasis. Pseudopodia, e.g. Entamoeba histolytica, causes amoebiasis. Parasitic protozoa and diseases. Plasmodium species, causes malaria transmitted by mosquitoes, affects red blood cells. Toxoplasma gondii, causes toxoplasmosis, dangerous for pregnant women and immunocompromised individuals. Trypanosoma species, causes sleeping sickness, African trypanosomiasis, and Chagas disease, American trypanosomiasis. Complex life cycles. Many protozoa undergo multiple developmental stages in different hosts, making diagnosis and treatment challenging. Cyst formation. Some protozoa form cysts to withstand harsh environments, allowing transmission via contaminated water, food, or surfaces. Helminth parasites. Definition: helminths are multicellular parasitic worms that infect humans through contaminated food, water, soil, or insect vectors. They often reside in the gastrointestinal tract, blood, or tissues, causing nutritional deficiencies and organ damage. General characteristics: multicellular eukaryotic parasites have complex body structures, including digestive, reproductive, and nervous systems. Large in size, can be visible to the naked eye, ranging from a few millimeters to several meters in length. Reproduction. Some are hermaphroditic, self-reproducing, while others have separate sexes. Transmission methods: ingestion of eggs, larvae, via contaminated food or water. Direct skin penetration, e.g. hookworm larvae. insect vectors, e.g. filarial worms transmitted by mosquitoes. Parasitic helminths and diseases, Ascaris lumbricoides, causes ascariasis, transmitted through contaminated food water. Taenia species causes tapeworm infections acquired by consuming undercooked meat. Schistosoma species causes schistosomiasis, transmitted through contaminated freshwater. Wuchereria bancrofti causes lymphatic filariasis, elephantiasis, spread by mosquitoes. Host dependency. Many helminths require intermediate and definitive hosts for their life cycle. Conclusion: microorganisms have profound impacts on human health, infectious diseases, biotechnology, and medical treatments. While some microbes are beneficial in digestion, medicine, and food production, others cause life-threatening infections. Understanding their characteristics helps in diagnosis, prevention, and treatment of microbial diseases.